No, you gotta turn that shit on now, man. That shit still be loud on the thing. We trash anyway. Uh-oh. 10 yards.
Hi, I'm the Reverend Jesse Jackson. As children, many of us learned to read through the collection of Dr. Seuss books. Stories like The Cat in the Hat, Horton Hears a Who, Hop on Pop, Green Eggs and Ham, and How the Grinch Stole Christmas. They were all fine for little white children. But the young black inner city child has never had a book upon which he could look and find someone of his kind. La-da-dee, la-da-da, la-da-dee, la-da-da.
You sure had a lot to say earlier.
I'm offering these.
Kid.
Time to finish what I started. It's a beautiful feeling to know I put my heart in. I'm all in. Picking up the broken pieces. I done had my share of lessons and no life a teacher. This bitch be talking to my soul like it was a preacher. This for them late nights on the road, so turn up your speaker flow, call, turn up the heater. Bet on me, go all in. If I try and I fail, I'ma try it again. I won't stop until I win. Time to finish what I started. It's a beautiful feeling to know I put my heart in. I'm all in. Everything I wanna know, I'm really about to have it to
What I say?
Talking about Fauci. Shit.
Oh no, I was just yeah. He was they did that interview with him. That's all I'm saying. I just seen what y'all had thought about
I
it.
still ain't see that shit.
Yeah. Same old bullshit, man. Throwing down China under the bus.
Oh, China.
I mean, but man, what do we know? Besides damn Biden's son got connections with China. He got connections with China. But yeah, and still we throwing him under the bus about shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is... You say China, if China would have responded with the vaccine that we created earlier, China wouldn't be going through what they're going through right now, because he said they going through some more shit and some more strands have came out. But
Strands of what?
strands of COVID.
What, China?
I guess.
They going through it.
That's what he say. But like I say, the vaccines don't even work here, so how you throwing somebody under the bus?
What, this was today?
Yeah. Well, no. Yesterday, when we was talking through the text.
So, damn, that was yesterday?
Or was it today?
I think that was today, man.
Might have been today, earlier today. Yeah, earlier today. And it's crazy. Now here's the thing too. It's crazy that you have an interview like that while everybody at church. Cause that was this morning when people was at church. Good Morning America, that's what it was. That's what it was on. Good Morning America. People at church during this interview. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. Like, what is that about?
Who was interviewing? Who was doing the interview?
Good Morning America.
Was interviewing Biden?
No. Fauci.
Oh, Fauci, right.
Fauci, whatever his name is.
So it was like one of those, like, we're going to be interviewing Fauci.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's
probably
why
should have watched it.
That's why I started texting y'all.
Yeah, you said watch that shit. All right.
Cause he about to retire, and then he talking about what he's going.
Ain't that a bitch? He get to retire and shit?
Here's the crazy part. He said he's getting ready to retire, but I don't know what my next endeavor is going to be. So he's retiring from... Ain't it funny how they can retire from one thing and still continue to work, but they tell us if you retire, you can't get for so many hours a day. a month. I mean a week. But he continues to.
Hold up. What? Say what? Say what?
With us, if once we retire, we put in from our retirement in order to keep getting our retirement.
That's the important part.
And
think about that part.
And Social Security, we can't do but so many hours a week.
Think about what you're saying.
But they. What am I?
What the fuck is you funny?
I don't know. You said think about what I'm saying. What you?
How
mean?
much you think he getting paid to do this shit? He ain't having a. He ain't doing what we do. Like if I make 600, then I gotta get him 600. It don't work like that. He making millions, nigga.
Right.
That ain't really the argument. That ain't the problem.
Oh, I know that ain't the problem. I'm just saying, man. Just the bullshit inside of shit. That's all I'm saying. But I see that ain't the problem. But this dude get to retire throughout all this shit that he done been involved in. He get to retire with his pension and all this shit.
Bitch?
Like it's like
they got a whole
nothing.
book about this dude and how he was a big part of AIDS and HIV and all that shit. And how that shit was fake as fuck. But he get to retire. Like he still get to. There's a whole fucking book, nigga. People reading about how much of a fraud this dude is.
Cayman Islands.
But what you supposed to? You can't even do nothing to him. Like, nigga, you remember what AIDS was?
Oh well.
I was just watching the America's Dying Slowly. That Wu-Tang shit. That soundtrack. That movie or whatever came out back in whatever the fuck 96 some shit. And how these niggas is rhyming about AIDS and how AIDS was, how we saw the shit. And then to read the books about what AIDS was, or what AIDS appeared to be, and what it actually turned out to be. Now it's like, wow. Like, nigga, I don't know nobody who caught AIDS and shit. You know somebody that had AIDS and shit?
Mm-hmm.
Who?
I had a cousin.
Mm-hmm.
But I was young. I never,
I had a cousin too, now you should say that. Vincent. I think they said Vincent had a blood transfusion.
I never kept up with him to wonder what happened.
Why don't you say that?
I don't even know if he. I don't know. He might have. I don't know, man. I ain't gonna say.
Yeah, but that whole AIDS thing was crazy. Now AIDS fucked my life up.
What? What you mean?
Fuck you mean what I mean? What? AIDS fucked my life up. To be something fake. Nigga, when you fucking with, when you growing up and you contemplating, nigga, that's a big part of it. I ain't trying to get AIDS. Nigga ain't even think about herpes and syphilis and shit. It's AIDS. I am not trying to get AIDS, nigga. Rubber AIDS. AIDS rubber. AIDS equal rubber. Rubber equal AIDS. I ain't worried about getting a bitch pregnant, although that was a part of it. I'm worried about getting AIDS, nigga. This bitch might kill me. This bitch might kill me. Nigga. And to find out AIDS wasn't really the thing, that shit crazy, man. It's fucked up. And here this son of a bitch get to just, I think I'm gonna just walk away from it now.
Walk away.
With all this money and shit.
57 years of lies.
You got whole books, man, from people that people care about. A motherfucker that people care about wrote a book about this motherfucker, and he get to walk away with his pension and all that money. And like you said, get to keep working.
Right.
Keep
unlimited.
Lying to people and shit without no consequences.
Right, because he talking about he might explore working at a college as a professor.
Ain't that a bitch?
Now he gonna teach more people to do the same thing he did.
Friends of mine read that book. Friends of mine read that book that Robert Kennedy Jr. wrote about Fauci. Called Fauci. I think it's called Fauci. I didn't read the shit. Ain't that I know enough, but it's like, who the fuck is the same old shit. But I know people that read the book. And them niggas is mad at Fauci. You know, not just mad at Fauci, but mad at the whole situation. Like, how the fuck? What you mean? So, to be able to just walk away, nigga, nuts.
To walk away with all the motherfucking damn no care in the world.
Nope. Still on TV. And motherfuckers watching him.
Still watching him.
Watching him and ain't trying to kill him. Ain't that a bitch?
Shit, they didn't try to condemn
Lot
him.
of tea, lot of doll, lot of
They
tea, lot of
condemn him.
That is why
yeah.
I'm offering these
Ain't that a
Jesse
bitch?
Jackson's children's books. For just $49.95, you'll get stories
hey,
from the
nigga,
street.
fuck.
Stories like Horton Here's a Hoe. I know there's a hoe who's down there, and what's more, I'm sure there's two, or three, or even four. A whole family of hoes that hoes to survive. Don't be like a hoe, keep hope alive. Your children will have hours of fun as they learn important stories about life. Other books in the collection are
Yeah, but
The Crackhead in the Hat.
Right, so today we were supposed to have a Zoom, right? You know, it's all my fault.
Hot
You
on Cop,
know, my fault.
and my personal favorite, Green Eggs and the Government Cheese.
We gonna make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
I will not eat green eggs and government cheese. I will not eat it because it makes me wheeze.
Hey man,
I will not eat
fuck
green
off,
eggs
shit,
and
man.
government cheese
I'm listening.
because
So-
it keeps me from going to the toilet with ease.
To order Jesse Jackson's children's books, send $49.95 to Horton Hears a Hoe, P.O. Box 479999, Chicago, Illinois 60201.
I gotta stop that shit too. I be doing that a lot. They be mad at me, man. Nigga, hurry up and spit it out. All right. Oh. So all right. So you know.
What?
The Lend-Lease Act. Like, fuck it. Let's just talk about it.
I don't know.
What, man? What? What? No, what?
I'm saying, hold on.
You ain't got nothing to smoke.
Let me think. I just smoked it. Let me think, man.
Damn, I ain't bring shit to smoke.
Let's think about that first.
Damn, I sure didn't.
If we're gonna okay, let's say it like this. We're gonna talk about it. We ain't gonna talk solutions.
What?
We ain't gonna talk solutions yet.
We ain't gonna talk solution?
Yeah, let's not talk solutions yet.
Man, I don't want to take a hate.
What?
You said we not talking solution?
No.
I didn't even really say what I wanted to say yet.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, if we're gonna talk about, we're talk about solutions. We're gonna do that off camera. Let's do that off camera first. But we can pose the idea. Yeah, we can pose the idea, but let's not talk solutions.
All right, so
But I think this shit is starting. It's starting to look like it's gonna have to start with us.
let's talk about that.
I'm for real. It's
Oh.
thinking about it's gonna have to start with us.
What does that mean?
It's a lot of fucking fuckery out here.
Okay, right?
A lot of fuckery, man, that I'm seeing too. I mean, I ain't saying everybody, but it's a lot of fuckery. I mean, even with, old girl, I wouldn't mind trying to see if we can get in cut touch with her.
Who?
She ain't far away.
Yeah, let's not call her name.
Well, I can edit that, but shit, Burl will know some people, man. Burl might know that girl. Burl will know a lot of people, man. I'm for real. Burl
Are we talking? Is this for the podcast or we just talking? Is this recording?
Yeah, it's recording, but we just talking. I can edit it because Burl used to get us in the club 112 for free, bro. Burl will know a lot of people, man. we just I didn't know her then. If we would mention her name, you probably know that shit.
Man,
Bro introduced me to goddamn Cool Breeze, bro.
Oh, for real?
I mean, I didn't know who he was. I don't even know if Berwin knew who the dude was. I was down there at Freaknik one year. Berwin took me to some fucking spot, bro. I mean, it was in the damn boonies. And fucking Cool Breeze was in that fucking damn room with us when we was in that motherfucking Chiefin'. And then it wasn't even too long after that, Cool Breeze came out with that song. And I was like, that's that nigga that was in that room with us.
What, Watch for the Hook? Shit.
I swear for God, I said, man, that's that nigga that was in the room with us. I even said something to Bro about it, and he said, man, it might have been. But we was in the damn spot with that nigga, man. And I seen that video, and I was like, that's that nigga. Real shit.
I believe it, man. Shit. Atlanta ain't that
We
big.
was in the fucking boonies, bro. We went in the house, beat up ass house, went in the house, and like, we went past this one room, it's like the kitchen. Motherfucker didn't even have a floor in it, bro. Straight fucking dirt. I was like, what the fuck? Bro, what the hell you got me at, bro? You know what I'm saying? That shit was nuts. After where once I seen who he was, recognized who he was, I was like, damn, we was in the fucking damn trap with this nigga. Bro did it. I mean, cause we was Bro was with he had two girls with him. And I guess the girls took us over there.
Right.
Just to chill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's how it be. You just end up where you end up, man.
And the crazy part about it, the girls was dykes. Berwin had a fucking, he had one of the big cars. It wasn't a Cadillac, but it was a big car, big back seat and shit, old school. They was in the fucking back of the damn car kissing on each other and shit while we riding around the city. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm looking back there, I'm looking at Berwin laughing.
How old was you?
Bro, I was probably like, damn, 20 years old. I was young, man. This is when I was in college. I was like 20 years old, bro. And me and my homeboys that went to Freaknik, they dropped me off at Berwin house, and they went on to their people's house. And I hung out with Berwin until it was time for us to go. Cause we was at Western Carolina, Western Carolina right in the back door of Georgia. All you had to do is go through Cherokee and boom, you right there in damn Georgia. That shit was wild. But yeah, bro, know some people, man. He might. I mean, I ain't gonna put all this out, but but yeah, I don't want to talk solution based, man, cause we need to figure out.
Well, we could just.
We need to figure out what we doing, but I think the shit starts right here, bro. I feel something. I'm feeling something right now.
So what you feeling?
I'm feeling, like I said, bro, there's a lot of damn fuckery out there, bro. And
so what's the fuckery you talking about?
We putting,
What's the fuckery as opposed
agents.
to what you feel like what we doing?
Say it again.
What's the fuckery as opposed to what you like? Don't name no names necessarily, but like, okay, you know
the
what we doing.
genuineness, man. The genuineness, right. The whole, the willing to shit, really the willing to say what the fuck we want to say. And you know what I'm saying, and keep on moving, and keep shit up to date as much as possible, while saying what the hell we want to say about it. You know,
right?
I mean, I ain't saying we in the. I think we keep it a lot. We keep it. What they say, like grounded, down to earth, a lot more than a lot of others. Like, I ain't saying I'm not knocking astrological shit, but we don't hardly go into that. We keep our shit more down to earth and grounded.
All right, so the more I learn about this shit, right, the more I learn that astrology is important. All this shit is like intertwined. Like the fact that you say astrology is in the back of the newspaper next to the crossword puzzle, nigga. Aries, whatever, fuck, Sagittarius. Yeah. Hey, nigga, if you a Virgo today, you might run into some money today. Yeah. Yeah. If they minimize it. They minimize all the shit that's important. Like, but that's what they go to. All the shit is, oh, that shit ain't important. But that's what I go to. Oh, don't pay no attention to them numbers and shit. But that's what the fuck I go to. There's an understanding with it. Like, you know.
So,
the way this shit is constructed, nigga. If you looking to do right, they gonna find your ass, nigga.
So, if you looking to do right, they gonna find you? Or they gonna find you?
What I mean by that?
They gonna seek you out?
They don't have to. They gonna hear about you. And they gonna find you. And they gonna do what they need to do to goddamn get you up out of the... Oh, don't worry about that. Let's do this. What made me say that? I forgot what you said.
You was talking about the astrology.
No, you was saying how.
No, we was talking about how astrology fits into everything and how we just, you know, tune it out. But then I was getting ready to go back to what we was talking earlier about how we just doing
right.
what we do.
We just
doing what we do, but our stuff
genuine.
Our stuff gets stolen by others and used against us. Now I ain't talking about the podcast. I'm talking about our culture. And we just do what we do, but you say we bypass astrology. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
so we're not linked in with that part of our...
You gotta have an understanding to know that how important it is.
Right.
If you don't, then you just looking for a horoscope. I'm a Sagittarius, nigga. Nah, nah. Like, would it relate to the big thing?
Right.
All the niggas is compromised, man. Fuck. If you trying to do the right thing, they gonna find your ass and recruit your ass. What is that? What is that? Banana?
Yeah, organic bananas. You know, the real bananas are supposed to be small. Oh, a lot sweeter and everything.
What is it? Why you keeping it here?
Because I don't want to go back. Too quick.
Yeah, they sweep niggas up. Like, you know, like I be needing to shut the fuck up. I be needing to shut the fuck up.
Who you talking about, you?
Yeah. But I'm like, fuck that. Like, I be coming across shit and I do my little math and I come to a conclusion. Then it's like, oh man, keep that shit to yourself. Fuck that. So in order for you to, you know, in order for you to live some shit, you gotta come to terms with it. All right, well, this is what I'm gonna do. Fuck it. Then once you do, you just gotta stick with it. So it's like, you know, I be on, you know, a little social media and shit. Certain people I know is involved with certain groups. And, you know, oh God. Oh God.
What you talking about?
So it's like, then you see who associated with that. All right, so all right, fuck it. I mean, it's like there's a foundation to it. So you go to the out of Africa thing, then you go to the people that's from here, the people that got right to the land, right, and you go to like there's people that's from here who understand that they're from here, but I got a family to take care of. I got mouths to feed. So, how valuable is loyalty? How valuable is bloodline? How valuable is truth? How valuable is, because it's not as simple as I gotta take care of my family. That shit got reverberations. If you a representative of something,
Reverberations?
It got repercussions.
Oh no. Hello? What happened? I know. I'm watching. I done already there gonna peep the whole board, bro. Cause you know what all you gotta do now? Bruh, you know what all you gotta do now? Oh, you just not said it. It's a whole bunch of Philly, Indianapolis. All you gotta do is look at the Green Bay, Pittsburgh, and then and do the math. I'm telling you, it's a whole shitload of damn Philly, Indianapolis, bro. I done looked through the whole board for the Green Bay, Pittsburgh to see how everybody started off and compared the sheets. If Green Bay, Pittsburgh win, oh my God, I'm feeling good.
Goddamn stage.
Hey, well, let me call you back though. Yeah. What's that? Hey, well, I mean, that mean we got it locked. All right. Yeah. What was you saying? How important is heritage and culture and the truth?
Yeah, compromise and shit.
I know what you're getting at. I know what you're getting at. Certain people who know who they are, but coming across on some other shit.
Not coming across, goddamn pushing some other shit.
Pushing some other shit.
Introducing some other shit.
And I wonder, and like we was saying, like, how the fuck ain't nobody questioning this?
Right.
So that's why I'm saying, right now, this shit right here is important. It starts here, bro. Right here on Muddy Water TV. Or whatever we got going on, huh? You know what I'm saying? Whatever we got going on right here, it started. You hear about the Mississippi River drying up?
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway.
Anyway, what? What about it?
I mean, I don't know too much. I just heard about it. Like, why is it drying up? Why? What's going on? Are they damming that shit up? Which I'm sure that's probably what it is. But So are we entitled? I don't see why not. It's out there.
What?
Why we can't say this name?
What name?
The
Jesse Jackson? Oh.
I guess we can say it.
Fuck that nigga. I mean, he's the epitome, right? See if it okay, you know, going back to the whole tracing back, like, okay, you got, what was you saying? You got,
Explain that though.
What?
You gotta explain that. Maybe you can move forward. The whole Jesse Jackson thing. Explain it, and then you can go forward.
so it's like, you know,
It's known.
that whole, you know, that whole having to change the need to change, or the perceived need to change status of a people. You know,
The perceived. Why? It's not perceived.
yeah, because ain't nobody asking them to. They just saw let us that we need to
Well,
change.
it must be something to it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so
Yeah.
the perceived need to change status after however many years. Like, you know,
You talking about now or then? Or
over
just
time.
all the time. So, are you saying that it's happening? It's going to try. It seems like it's trying to happen again. Like, is there going to be a new
Yeah,
fucking?
I mean, that's just the pattern.
a
So,
new stat. I mean, a new profile. A new identity.
yeah, well, that's the pattern. Like, that whole, like, what's the need? What's the point of
You
it?
gotta
Like,
be joking me, man.
why
What
we
the fuck
ain't
they
still
gonna call
Negroes?
us? What the hell they gonna call us, man?
Why we ain't still Negroes?
I mean, shit.
Like, how long they stuck with Afro
I
Americans?
guess we are. People still say it.
Afro Americans? What the fuck do that even mean? So that didn't last long. Because niggas was like, oh, come on, give me something better than that. Then I guess it was African American. Oh, maybe that came first. Then it was Afro for a minute. Then it was like, nah, we gonna have to. The Afro Americans, it's like they know that we fucking with them. You know, let's go back to African Americans.
Niggas got Afro pics and everything.
Yeah, like, come on, man. Like, because even Jews got froze.
Right.
Jewish people got froze and shit. So you can't call them Afro.
Well, so I guess they gonna be mullet Americans. Walking around with mullets and
For
shit.
just $49.95, you'll get stores from the street. Stores like Fulton
What
Here's
we
a
talking
Hope.
about? So,
Yeah, switching
I know
the
there's a
identity.
Who's down there.
Identity switching.
And what's more, I'm sure there's 2, or 3, or even 4.
What's
A
next?
whole
yeah, it's
family
like, what's the
of hoes
reason
and hoes
to have to
survive.
keep doing it?
Don't be like a hoe, keep hope alive.
Right.
Like, first of all, you try to pass off the Siberians as Indians. And that lasted however long it lasted. But now niggas is like, okay, what? Like, we can literally see the path from where they came from. Like, cut it out. Why they only on the West Coast? Like, what? But everywhere else is just niggas. Even in Mongolia, nigga. So how you gonna say these people are the people that started here when even in the place where they come from, niggas started there first?
I think we done talked about this a couple times, man. I understand the importance of reiterating it, but
Yeah, right.
is we can we finally say that that shit is debunked?
Well, I mean, I'm just going along the whole thing.
Cause I see niggas.
No, it's more of the pattern, showing the pattern.
Right. But let me
The
say
need to change it.
let me say this. I see niggas with that whole concept, what we talking about. I see niggas who blue check niggas with thousands and thousands of followers. Now that was on the Pan African thing, now going like, wow,
Yeah.
wow,
Right. So,
wow.
so it's like,
You know what
it's
I'm
not
saying?
just, if we look just like them, then it would be like, what the fuck does it matter? Right? If we was built just like them, look just like them, identical. But we ain't. And whatever it is that's different about us that they don't have, they covet. So that in itself is like, okay, so there's something to that.
You said they covenant?
Covet. They
They
covet.
covet.
Something was in us that they don't have.
Right.
That melanin thing, that whole thing, and
They
what
coveted
that will come with that. You know, that whole, you know, it's the melanin thing, and within that, or even deeper than that, it's something about us that they covet. Like, they could just be happy with themselves.
Cause like even like
But
P
they-
said,
It's like, no.
even like P said, man, in the first interview with him, we was never that. Whoa. We wasn't even that.
What that got to do with anything?
I'm just saying, like, even cultural wise, you said they covet what we, you know what I'm saying?
What we are.
So right, so even cultural wise, it's like we weren't this. They just added to what they tried to add their little move to whatever they were coveting for us to like cover it up as if.
Ha! I'm the Reverend Jesse Jackson. As children, many of us learned to read through the collection of Dr. Seuss books. Stories like The Cat in the Hat, Horton Hears a Who, Hop on Pop, Green Eggs and Ham, and How the Grinch Stole Christmas. They were all fine for little white children. But the young black inner city child has never had a book upon which he could look and find someone of his kind. La-da-dee, la-da-da, la-da-dee, la-da-da. That is why I'm offering these Jesse Jackson's children's books. For just $49.95, you will get stories from the street. Stories like You do not like green eggs and ham? I do not like them. Sam, I am. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I will not eat them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I could not, would not on a boat. I will not with a goat. I will not eat them in the rain. I will not eat them on a train. Not in the dark, not on a tree, not in a car. You let me be. Horton, here's a hoe. I know there's a hoe who's down there, and what's more, I'm sure there's two, or three, or even four. A whole family of hoes that hoes to survive. Don't be like a hoe, keep hope alive. Your children will have hours of fun as they learn important stories about life. Other books in the collection are The Crackhead in the Hat, The Grinch Who Stole My Stereo, Hot on Cop, and my personal favorite, Green Eggs and the Government Cheese. I will not eat green eggs and government cheese. I will not eat it because it makes me wheeze. I will not eat green eggs and government cheese because it keeps me from going to the toilet with ease.
To order Jesse Jackson's children's books, send $49.95 to Horton Hears a Hum, P.O. Box 479999, Chicago, Illinois 60201. Order now.
I do not like green eggs and ham.